All right, everybody. This is your instructor this semester for math. My name is Jeff Brignac, and there are lots of ways I can start the semester off. But what I like to do is make a quick video just to show you the least that you need to know to get started. Okay, so I am making this video if you are either in this class Math 1325 86003, that's Calculus for Business and Social Science, or you may be seeing this video if you're in Math 1314 86004. Either way, right now I'm looking at Canvas, and if you're seeing this video, you're in either this class or this class. Okay, so I'm making this video for two different classes, but the navigation throughout the class is basically the same. Okay, so in any case, like no matter which class you're in, you'll see my cat Melvin here is the thumbnail for the tile on Canvas. But let's go to Math 1314. Because no matter if you're in 1314 or 1325, this is going to look roughly the same. All right. So I'm going to go to Student View, and of all the links here that are available for you once you're in our class on Canvas, I think announcements and modules are the most important. Okay. So first of all, with announcements, I have already sent you an announcement about how to enroll in Mymathlab. Okay, no matter which class you're in. All right, so take note of that if you haven't seen it, and you can either find that announcement by going to our course page on Canvas and selecting announcements, or you will find that it was sent to your myTCCD email. All right, but other than that, I want to look at modules. Okay, so far we'll see two modules. We'll see a module that says welcome, start here, and a module for test one. Okay, now I made a course information document for all my classes, and I want you to look at that. So we'll start by looking there. It has a little bit of information about me, the best way to contact me. I prefer to be emailed at my my.tccd.edu email address. Please contact me that way. I know there are other ways to contact me, but it's simplest if everybody contacts me the same way. So I'd like you to do that. The course information document also has information about how the grade is calculated, the weights of the assignments, and it has a calendar. Okay. Now, like I said, this is true no matter which class you're in right now, because I'm making this video for two classes. So right now we're looking in college algebra, but if I was to go back here and look in calculus for business and social science, then I would see the same stuff. I would see the announcement about how to enroll in Mymathlab. Once again, take note of that if you haven't seen it. And under modules, I'll see the course information document under welcome, start here, and the test one module. Okay, now it looks the same either way. That's why I can make this one video for two different classes. So let's say that we're in the course information document, which is something I want you to read. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you right now. I'd like you to do that on your own. That way you know how things are going to work this semester. What the course information document is like if I could take the syllabus and put it in a more readable format. And maybe you could say it was like a frequently asked question sort of thing. Like, for example, this one says, is there a calendar of due dates? Yes. All right, right here. Here's the calendar of every graded assignment this semester. You'll see that there's a pattern to it. There are these assignments 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Then there's quiz 1. Then there's test 1. Okay. So yeah, there's a pattern there. You kind of work the assignments in order. They're grouped together by test. All right, there's the test 1 assignments. Then we get that done. Then we go to test 2, then test 3, then test 4. That's true whether or not you're in calculus for business and social science or college algebra. This calendar will look the same, and then the assignments have the same names and all that. All right, so there's our calendar. Those are our assignments. I haven't told you anything about where the assignments are, though. Okay, you'll find all of these assignments on Mymathlab. All right, so to find Mymathlab, you can go back to this announcement I sent you. And I gave you the address to get to Mymathlab, pearsonmylabmastering.com. And if you were to click that and go through the procedure outline there about enrolling in the course, you'd get to something like this. Okay. All right. Um, from there, you'll select your class. Now remember, I'm making this video for 2 different classes. It might be that you're in this one, 1314-86004, or maybe you're in this one, 1325-86003. Either way, we can go to the class, and under assignments, there are lots of links here, but under assignments, you'll see all of those assignments that are on the calendar. Okay. Now I haven't made them available yet because the first day of school is actually tomorrow, but here's like the first 4 for Math 1325. All right. It would look similar if we were in Math 1314. Now, when you are working an assignment, it will look something like this. Okay. All right. You'll have a sequence of questions. Let's see. I think the answer to this one is it 9/5. I can work the question however I want to. I put my answer in, and then I can check it. Oh, I got that one right. Okay. But I can keep trying. So no matter which class you're in, if I had gotten this question wrong, okay, say the answer to this one, I think it's 6. I check that. Oh, that's not right. Okay. It's math. You might struggle a little bit. Then there are some help features built into Mymathlab that you can take advantage of. I think a lot of people like this view an example. Okay, so what this does is it walks you through the problem, essentially one step at a time. Okay, so you might like that. You might like help me solve this, where that's like view an example, but it expects some input from you as you're trying to follow along. It wants you to answer some of the parts along the way. So you might like that. Under Get More Help, there's Textbook, where once you buy into Mymathlab, once you enroll, not only do you get access to all the homework and all the assignments throughout the semester, but you'll get a copy of the textbook. Okay, so if I were to do this, it would take me to the part of the textbook that is relevant to this problem. There's also Ask My Instructor. That will send an email to me with a copy of this question. So you don't have to explain what the question was. You could just say, in this question, I'm having trouble with this or that. Okay, and it's a lot easier for me to understand what you were trying to do because it sends me an exact copy of the question. Now, all of the assignments that are on the calendar, let's go back to this course information. All of these assignments, except for the test, can be worked as many times as you want. And here's what I mean by that. So let's suppose that we're back in this assignment right here. Okay, and we're working the assignment and we're getting it wrong, and we just keep trying, right? We keep trying, we get it wrong. You can keep trying, right? I put in 3 answers so far that weren't right, and it just lets me keep going. I missed it 3 times, and now if I want to keep trying, I have to do a similar question, but same idea. I can keep trying. Okay, so ideally, I'm not saying everybody can do this, but ideally you can get 100 on every assignment because you might miss it the first time, but you can keep trying and you can ask me for help. All right, so I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, math does take practice, and you're going to make some mistakes and you're going to get things wrong, but for every assignment on here except for the test, you can keep trying. Okay, all right, so I think that's great, and that's the way math should be. Now you'd say, well, you only get 1 attempt on the test. Yes, that's true, but the quiz gives you really good practice for the test, and you can keep taking that quiz as much as you need to until you're ready for the test. I'll say a little bit more about that later. As for now, I just wanted to make a quick video to get you started. So what have we done so far? We got the calendar, we got the enrollment Mymathlab, I showed you about the assignments and that they have help features. There is something else under modules. Um, although there are help features in Mymathlab, I have posted some videos. Okay. So if we go to videos for test 1, for example, then you'll find videos that are organized by assignment. And this is something that I'll be updating several times a week. But all right, they're organized by assignment. We can click the link to the video and so on, and you'll find a video that I've made that's relevant to the assignment that is on Mymathlab. Okay. Now, how you want to go about this is completely up to you. Some people like the videos, and then they work the assignments just by the material in the videos. Some people use the help features. Some people use a little of both. I just want to provide you with all these resources so that you can be successful. Okay. You can also ask me directly for help. I can do tutoring online, just like I've got my camera on now. I've got a writing tablet and everything. I can answer your questions that way if you need help. But let's go back to the dashboard, because I said I am making this video for 2 classes. I know I've mentioned that several times. Here we've been looking in the Canvas course for Calculus for Business and Social Science, but I'm making this not only for that class, but also college algebra, but you'll see all the same stuff. You will see the announcement, right, for how to enroll in Mymathlab. Under modules, you'll see the course information document that has the calendar on it. So yes, read that for sure. Read the whole thing so you know what's going on. You'll see the videos for the first test, right, which are organized by assignment. There we go, which I'll be updating several times a week. Here I already have quite a few videos for the first 2 assignments, and so on. And that's how you can go about the course. So I guess we got 3 things to think about for now. That if we're working the assignments, we can use the help features that are included. We can watch the videos that I post, and you can ask me for help directly. So those are 3 main things you can do to learn the material, to complete the assignments, and ultimately to get the grade and move on. Okay? All right, now that's all I wanted to say for today. There's more to say about the class, but like I said, this was just a video to get you started. If you have any questions, then how do you contact me? I'd like to hear from you if you have a question. How do you contact me? Right there, jeffrey.brignac@my.tccd.edu. Contact me that way, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. All right, well, in the meantime, I'll be posting more information in a day or 2, but this will get you started. Good luck in the class.